Hello and welcome. This is assignment 1 part 2 for OntarioTech's INFR3110U Engines Design and Implementation. My name is Daniel Findleton.
I am Kaylyn McCune.
And I'm Anthony Ona. And here we'll start off with the demo. All right, so in the demo, we're going to start. I'm going to start by talking about the factory design pattern. So here, as you can see, we can clone objects of our choosing. We clone them off of a prefab, which is stored in each button, and by that way, we can use the factory design pattern to spawn limitless amounts of objects. Next, we can show off the command design for undo and redo. As you can see, all objects that we have placed in order will be removed and re-added to the game. And finally, the last design pattern I will talk about is the observer pattern. So our observer class is actually for the buttons, and the observer understands when we are clicking and dragging from a button and understands when we are holding an object. And that way we're able to use our gimbals and the movement stuff on the object as well.
Next, we'll take a look at the plugin that we built. So now that we have placed objects in and around the map, by hitting save, we can put in a name and save our level. And this communicates with our DLL and creates a map file. And when we click load, we get a file of all of the different files that we've created. So if I just select trees, I can load in, and now we have a different map, and we can load back with test map 2, and that's the map that we created. Finally, we can load a new file, and we'll call this test map 3, and it starts us off with a blank template map with just the player.
So here is our pseudocode for the factory design pattern. As you can see, when the client will click a UI button, we will check if this button is the spawning button for the UI. If not, nothing happens. If so, we get an object based on the button. Does this button store a valid blueprint? Now, each button will be assigned a blueprint from a list of templates, as you can see at the top. So if so, we will create a game object to copy the blueprint data to, and then instantiate it, and the object will be spawned in the game.